this doesn't look that sharp, but it is. Still wide enough, though. I don't think they're going to have to lift it all. They'll be wide open into a hard braking zone. And over this bridge, this is beautiful. I mean, how often do they never race over a bridge anyway? So that'll be kind of cool. No corner is the same. Every corner is uniquely different. Street courses provide so many different unique challenges. I think this is an awesome event for fans to come see because, you know, you're going to have an amazing race or a couple races. You got the Xfinity Series and the Cup Series here.
So many concerts, Chainsmokers, Miranda Lambert, just on down the line. There's concerts pre-race and post-race, things like that. And so that's what's great about it is the fact that when cars aren't running on the racetrack, there's going to be something going on.
For the fans, they could come on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and just hang out and enjoy the ambiance. You're in a park. You have some of the most iconic things in a city you can go visit and see. So I think the fans are going to have so many things to enjoy.
The scenery for me and for the drivers will probably be appealing. All of the trees and just the skyline, and it is going to be an experience they've never had before. So for a lot of them, there'll be a lot of, they will actually use trees, buildings, and all types of things that they're seeing as markers for when to lift, brake. Hey, I'm mashing the brake when I see this building. I'm mashing the brake when I come to this tree. So when they come out of that turn, they're going to be able to come really wide, right? They're going to have this whole road. So exiting 5 is going to be a really interesting corner because they're coming out of a narrow spot, bouncing across this sort of imperfect asphalt into throttle, trying to get acceleration. Some will do that better than others, and then this long drag strip, right, to be able to sort of challenge each other up into what is turn 6, which is a left-hand 90-degree corner.
The thing about this event is every ticket is like a pit pass or garage pass to this event. You will literally be right on the course and right at where the cars are getting warmed up, where they pit. So every ticket, every pass to this event is an exclusive pass to a NASCAR event.
This, to me, is what I think is going to be a big shock for all the drivers. They come over this hill, they're going to carry so much momentum. The car's going to get real light right here, and then it's going to slam into the ground. And as soon as all that weight hits the ground, that's when they're going to have to hammer the brake pedal and turn into turn 7. They're going to get around the south side of this curb, so they'll be on the other side of the street here. And look how this curb narrows up. So this funnels into another 90-degree right-hand turn into turn 8. And this asphalt's relatively newer compared to some of the other asphalt we've been on, but it's still not perfect. It's still got challenges, potholes, lids, and all kinds of things, and cracks, and paint. And so all that changes the grip level, challenges the drivers. When I was racing on the simulator with iRacing, this particular turn was probably the most challenging to keep the car underneath you. You're going uphill around a turn, and everything's great. When you crest this hill right here, now you're going downhill. It's almost cambered the opposite way. So as they're trying to crest around here tight against the wall down this hill, the car wants to spin out, wants to swing around, it wants to nose over on the right front and get loose. I would expect the unexpected. We've never ran on a street course before, so the drivers are going to be learning on the fly. They're going to be making a lot of mistakes. There's a lot of challenges with the surface. It's very imperfect in a lot of places, which is great. There's a lot of character in the surface of the racetrack. So now you're coming down this hill, and you're gonna try to stay left, and then you're gonna turn right, and you're gonna be on this side of the street. Instead of where in turn 7 we jump to the outside of the curb, in this turn you're gonna turn to the inside. I like that little bit of a challenge for the drivers. They mentally have to understand exactly where to turn in. I mean, it'll be obvious with the fences and the walls, but that little subtle difference as, you know, being on this side of the street versus that side in turn 7, those little challenges are kind of difficult for the drivers. It changes how you apex the corner, it changes when you turn in, changes how you throttle up. But I don't believe this will be as challenging as turn 7. So they're coming over this hill. There's a little bit of space here for the car to settle. There's really probably not a lot of braking here because you're turning onto a pretty wide straightaway for the front straightaway. So this will be a fast corner, new asphalt, a lot of grip. They're going to jump way out there, throttle up down the straightaway to the flag stand.
I do think you're going to see a lot of action because whether it's cars running into each other to make a move, cars making small mistakes and paying the price for it, or just going around the racetrack, so many wide sections that go into narrow section, it does lead itself for a lot of opportunities for passing. So I do really believe there's certain street courses you can walk around and go, okay, that's probably not going to be a great racing racetrack. Looking at this, I do think the potential's there to have a lot of great racing.
Hi, I'm Parker Kligerman. For more access like this from Pit Road, be sure to click and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel.